fill that in a little later. Okay, so we filled in the ditch with dirt, both sides, outside and inside, up to the level of the pipe, almost. Leave some room for gravel. Remember, we're trying to get water to go in the pipe, not down around and under the wall. So we want to pack the dirt in and make the gravel be the easiest place to go in. I started filling the ditch with a low layer, single bottom layer, and then we'll finish that process. This up, get our pipe. This pipe is slotted, or what we call leaky pipe. That's what we call it on the farm anyway. Now let's see, the point is for the water to run into the gravel and then into the pipe. These are some pieces we had left over, so it doesn't have to be so segmented. Section. And we'll go get some more gravel. I have to tell you about this little tool called the load handler. Comes with a rubber pad, goes all the way across the back of the pickup truck. Just wide enough to fit between the wheel wells. A normal truck wouldn't have this baby in it. And then you have a rolling pulley device with one end with a slotted end and a handle, which we've used well and actually bent. We've used it so well. And the idea is to crank and it pulls the load forward. Except right now it's not going to do it because the load's a little heavy and it's very frozen. The rating is supposed to be 3,000 pounds. We find that that's a little too much. It's probably more like 1,500 to 2,000 max. It really handles mulch like a champ and firewood. You just stand there and crank that baby off and it just dumps out the back. The sides that you see, it's actually a full bottom underneath, sides. These were a home-built device to keep everything channeled in. It makes a little bit of strangeness for the rubber mat and the canvas mat, but it still works like a champ. The nice thing about this is these mats are replaceable. We've replaced one about every year or every other year usually, but it saves an awful lot of work in the lawn service. Just about done with the gravel, and that'll be it for the day. It's too cold to do much else. We'll have to let all that chunky stuff I dug out thaw, and then the point will be to keep it higher against the house and higher against the brick wall to have the underlying taper into the ditch, and that'll take everything out and they can fill in with their planting mix, whatever they're going to do, and so a nice planting bed to pretty up their house and